Installing a TrueDEK base is an easy, fast process. You'll need an assortment of basic hand and power tools, though the most important among these are the levels. Your base must be level when it's installed. Begin by considering the location and orientation of the base at your site. The off-center drain allows you many opportunities to miss any conflicts between the drain and a joist or other obstacles. In this case, we found that the best position for the base was to pull it away from the left wall about 6 inches to avoid a conflict between the drain and a joist below. On the underside of the base, you'll notice a reinforcement ring around the drain hole. It is absolutely necessary that this ring avoids any contact with joists or blocking. To demonstrate the versatility of a TrueDEK installation, we offset this base from both walls. When you're satisfied with the general base location, make marks on the subfloor to align the position of the base more precisely. Bear in mind that the reinforcement ring on the underside of the base must not come into contact with joists or blocking. Now align the base with the marks you just made. Overturning the base makes this easier because it won't be rocking on the reinforcement ring. Use a carpenter pencil or a black marker to outline the base. You'll find that a heavy line is easier to see when it comes to cutting the subfloor later. Check the subfloor for level. Usually this will reveal any issues with the framework underneath. If you find that the subfloor is out of level, you'll need to correct the framework underneath before you proceed with the blocking. Set the cutting depth of your saw to match the thickness of your subfloor. Usually it's 3/4 inch. Now you can cut away the waste from the subfloor. Carefully enter the subfloor with a plunge cut, then proceed to cut along the line. Complete the corner cuts using a reciprocating saw or multi-tool. Use a flat bar to remove the waste. If the waste is bonded to the joist below, cut it into smaller pieces to ease removal. Now test fit the TrueDEK base in the opening. Make sure you press the base onto the joists firmly. The base should rest on the joists without rocking. Check that the reinforcement ring is not in contact with the joist. Cut 2x4 pieces for the perimeter blocking and use construction adhesive to bond the blocking to the subfloor. Apply the adhesive to the blocking, but only on the portion that will go under the subfloor. Once the adhesive is in place, position the blocking between the joists and against the subfloor. Drive screws through the subfloor into the blocking around the entire perimeter of the shower base opening. Further secure the blocking by driving a pair of 3.5 inch long screws through the joist into each end of the blocking. Thoroughly and securely fastening each piece of blocking to the joists creates a very rigid structure. It is very important to have support around the drain hole just outside the reinforcement ring. Blocking will vary by project, but you'll always end up with something similar to this. Perimeter blocking, blocking just outside the joint reinforcement ring of the drain, and if you choose, blocking in each joist cavity. With the joists exposed, now is the time to add as much blocking as necessary to make sure the base is well supported everywhere and has no flex. Once blocking is installed and you've successfully test fitted the shower base and made sure there's no conflict at the reinforcement ring, clean the area thoroughly. We recommend polyurethane construction adhesive because it bonds well with both the shower base and wood. Apply thick beads of the adhesive to all the framework. Set the base, press it to the framework, and check for level. By now you should be confident that the reinforcement ring is not hung up on any blocking or joists, but there's no harm in checking once again. Next, drive screws into the pre-bored pilot holes around the perimeter of the base. If you feel that additional fasteners are required, simply drill 1/8 inch countersunk pilot holes wherever you need them. After you've driven screws around the perimeter, your TrueDEK base is installed. We hope this demonstrates how easy and fast it is to build a curbless shower without altering joists. Thank you for watching. For more detailed instructions, please visit our website or give us a call. Please watch our companion video on waterproofing. It provides the information you need for completing your curbless shower in preparation for laying tile.